Hello, everybody. Vera Volta here again. We're going to be doing another Caleb Hammer Bingo. I'm excited by the title already. Desperate Incel joins pyramid schemes to get laid. We haven't seen pyramid schemes in quite a while here. I think I can really only think of one, whereas like a cowboy man who was in them and tried to like sell Caleb so his pyramid scheme. So that was pretty funny. Um, let's go ahead and go over our bingo card here. So this is what we need to win. Caleb calls himself fat. Caleb squeaks. Eating out is greater than groceries. Mental health mentioned. Obvious sponsor plug. Not a credit card person. It's not that bad. Balance is close to or above limit. Over 6% car loan. Makes fun of Noah. DoorDash. Sweet treat slash taquitos. Crazy thumbnail slash title that's a free space. Cope slash nervous laugh. Spending more on a credit card with a balance. S&P 500. Blaming debt on others. Hair dye, nails, piercings, any of those types of things. Not having an emergency fund caused an emergency. Basically, no retirement. Late fee, buy now, pay later. Concerned about credit score. Taking money from family or friends. Was fired. So if we get enough of these in a row, then we get bingo. So I think this card might be. I don't know if this one's gonna be hard or not. Let's see.
We like to do the opposite of what
Should have
Big
skipped this
Wireless
ad to
does.
begin with.
They
But oh
charge
well.
you a lot.
Bye bye,
We charge.
Deadpool.
The 50,000 isn't mine. It belongs to something called a prop firm. So I paid $50 for it,
Alright.
and then another 100 to.
How much did you pull out of your retirement accounts?
To be fair, there was only
How much did you pull
Oh
out?
god.
dollars. The point I get to the day trading where I don't need to work.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
In a
God.
few months, you're gonna be making a full living off of that.
Day
I do
trading
think that
too?
is exactly how it's going to
Okay,
go.
then you live in beyond delusion world.
God. This is gonna
My
be
name is
this is gonna be
Ethan.
juicy,
I'm
eh?
24. I'm based out of
Uh,
Houston,
it
Texas,
looks
and this
like
is
we already got
Financial
this.
Audit.
Thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do there for a living in
Okay.
Houston?
Another Houston.
So I'm a
lot
day
of Houston
trader
lately.
currently, up and coming at least.
Up and coming.
Yeah.
Up and coming. What?
Okay.
Did they say day
Typically,
trader?
the day trading I see
Yeah,
isn't
no,
much
that's not
up.
great.
It's kind of usually down and coming to zero.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
when was
You
this?
must be-
Oh, when was this recorded? Because generally this is a little bit before. So if you don't know, the market just went like pretty dang down. So this guy might be freaking even more screwed than he is here. Because it was probably before that happened, because it was just this week. So this guy's probably even more screwed because he's doing the day trading. Oh no.
Be doing okay then.
It's complicated.
We haven't had a day trader on before. I mean, we've had people that dabble.
Oh, yeah.
but we
That's
haven't
kind of
had a
weird
professional day
considering how
trader.
risky that is.
I wouldn't call myself professional yet.
okay.
I'm getting there though. I mean, I'm just
Then what else
scaling
are you
the
doing?
accounts. I've only taken about $400 out of them, and that's kind of where I'm going.
What?
Do you live at home?
Yeah.
I live with my aunt currently.
For free?
Okay.
No, for $500 a month.
But you're
You
taking two.
what?
How are you paying for that?
You're in the
So
negative.
I've liquidated a lot of my assets over the last
Oh,
couple months.
come on. No.
24. You're taking away all the compound growth and time that you have in the future of your life.
Well,
What?
Yeah.
What assets?
So
Oh.
I liquidated my Roth first of all.
Oh.
My Roth IRA.
Okay.
I had a
No,
personal one
I love
opened up at
Roths.
some point, and I
Wonderful. Yeah.
So Roths are nice, especially if you're like getting in early. It's at least I think it's good to put in Roths early. Whenever you are able to take it out, it'll be tax free. So the government already got their tax, so they can't get any more on it. And it's pretty nice, especially if you're expecting a lot of growth on it,
Let's
like
do
you
that.
would if
Our
you're
tax advantage
investing
account,
young.
something that would be tax free by the time you're 59 and a half and penalty free.
They're so
kinda
strong that they
figured
put a
that if I
limit on
took
how
it
much
out
you can put
now
in.
to use for this, then I just put it back
Do
later.
you know the statistics around day trading?
I don't.
They're
It's
probably
something like
horrific.
85% lose money.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
surprised.
it's well. I mean, I thought it was a lot higher. I've heard a lot higher. I've heard a lot of
Oh.
different numbers though.
Okay, if that's
Okay,
the
so it's
case,
kind of
then
realistic because
why
it's basically
pull
just
from
gambling. It's just
your
gambling.
IRA.
You can't beat the market.
Well,
For
it,
Or
this,
you
if
can't
the-
time
if
the market.
If the odds are even worse,
I guess it might be worse, but I didn't pull from it just
It's
to pay for
educated
trading.
gambling to
I
a degree,
pulled
but it's
from
still
it to
gambling.
pay for
I
rent,
think
so,
it's not a good idea.
But I
Unless if you treat
had
it
a
like a
job
fun
up
gambling
until
thing
like
and you
March,
can control yourself.
and I was delivering for Amazon for a while, and I got bit by a dog, so I was out of work for about a month because I couldn't put
Huh.
put
Wow,
stuff
that
on
must
my
What
have
leg.
bit you, like a
bad
pit bull?
bite.
Yeah, it was a German Shepherd, so
Oh,
it
okay,
latched
that's actually
completely on.
that would
That's
still
80 to
be pretty
95%
bad.
lose money.
That sounds about right.
Significant
You might not have the
number
leg
of day
anymore if it was
traders
pit bull.
typically leave within the first year they quit, which
Yeah.
and then only 15% remaining active after 3 years. How far are you into this
Oh.
day trading thing?
I've been on and off for about 4 years, so I started
Huh.
learning.
Oh, you're part of that 15%. Less than
Yeah.
1% of day traders are able to predictably and reliably earn positive returns. Wait,
Yeah.
you've been on and off for 4 years and you've only ever taken out $400?
I've made about 3,000-4,000, but I've only taken about 400.
enough
this
to
time around.
survive
Maybe a
leanly
month, maybe a
for a
month.
couple months.
I don't know with my
leanly.
bills,
Leanly.
Boy.
maybe a month.
Okay.
But
So what is the play? What do you? So, how are you paying? You said because you pulled from. How much is available still from those assets that you've pulled from?
so I have a employer matched one with
Okay.
$250 just because
Oh,
I couldn't.
What? That's
all
it?
that's left.
I couldn't pull it out
What-
because it's
where-
vested. So
Yeah, you better be cup
Um,
smiling over that. That's absolutely insane.
yeah,
You're not a full-time day trader.
I'm getting there.
How? But how are you getting
What
there?
are you
You're very
doing?
far if you've only ever been able to profit a couple $1,000.
Do you have another
I don't
job?
want to pull out
What
more
are you
money
doing?
right now just because I want it
What's
to
your
grow.
account at?
Currently, it's at about $500 in profit.
No, what's your account at?
Which account
Yeah.
All your day trading accounts.
is about $500 profit right now.
No. What's the balance, buddy?
50,500.
Okay, so you're
Oh,
trading with 50,000. Okay.
wow.
So obviously you can day trade because you're over $25,000 in your account, which is required
Yeah.
to have in order to make more than 3 day trades.
It's
a
not
week.
mine though. The 50,000 isn't mine.
Oh no. Oh no, did you borrow?
Explain that.
So the 50,000 it belongs to something called a prop firm. So I paid
Oh,
$50 for it,
my.
and then another 100 to activate it. And there's no loss liability though. So if I
Huh?
blow the account, I don't owe them anything.
What is this company? This doesn't
How do
sound.
they make money? They're
Yeah.
what? That doesn't seem.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
So it's
What-
like a
what are they making money off
$50,000
of?
loan in a way.
In a way, yeah. They have rules in place.
Relatively interest with the extra, essentially, if we're calculating the money you gave them,
Okay.
and then it's
Huh.
almost a guaranteed loss, 80 to
From-
95% chance of loss
From
based on day trading statistics.
Yeah,
So
like
I'm
why would they
confused
let
how
you do this?
works.
From what I understand, they make the money off of the challenges you pay for. So you don't get the money up front. You have to go through
Huh.
their specific challenge, and you have
Oh.
to pass it.
Okay.
And then once you pass it,
Did
they
you?
fund the account. I did. I passed one,
What's
and
the
I'm in.
challenge?
Oh,
It's,
okay. So you passed one
profit.
out of how many?
I believe it was profit $3,000 on the $50,000 account, and I did that within about 3 or so weeks.
And then you're
I
down?
don't know how that business is going to stay in business.
You're down.
Lately, it
That
feels
that
like
went
I'm getting
down
more spam
quite a bit.
calls and more spam calls
Okay,
and more spam calls than my own mother. Every day, someone over the phone is telling me I owe back taxes.
Or it's
want-
pretty long
Wait,
ad.
how much did you pull out of your retirement account?
That one seems like it would be one of the more useful
All
ones.
your assets. How much did you pull out?
To be fair, there was only
How much did you pull out?
$750. It wasn't very high,
Okay, where is
to
everything?
be fair.
This is weird.
I feel like the
man.
number
This
keeps on
is-
changing,
this is a
but maybe
unique
it's just the time period he's talking about.
conversation.
Yeah,
This is one we've never had.
it's definitely
Hey.
to a lot of people. It definitely seems like the wrong move.
Yeah, to like
'Cause it is?
everyone. Who would think it's the right move?
People like me, which
Uh,
is few and
so
far between,
gamblers?
really.
Yeah,
So
people like you who will never retire.
probably.
Unless,
I don't know. Retirement sounds kind of boring. Now.
unless you're
No, it
a
doesn't.
part of the 1% of the day trading statistics that actually
Yeah.
makes a reliable
Retirement, you
Yeah.
can have so much fun,
income.
especially if
Pretty
you
much,
retire early,
but
because there's a whole
I'm
system for that
in the
called FIRE.
starting stages now. So
Very
I've
so,
changed.
yeah, but how are you making money? How are you paying bills? That's what I'm very curious.
I sold an NFT last month, and that's how I paid
Oh,
most
come
of my
on, no,
bills.
he's
Bought
one of
an
those.
NFT from you?
I participated in a project for crypto mining, and
You're a part of every just insane.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
part
those
of
are-
like
that's only
every
two
get
of 'em,
rich
too.
quick
I
type
mean,
thing.
But I did participate in a crypto project like earlier this year, and they gave me an NFT, and I sold it for about $5,000, and that pretty much has paid my bills for the last.
To be fair, I'm not like anti-crypto
And we're back.
if you treat it the right way, but trying to treat it
month,
like get
month?
rich
for the
quick
next. My bills are
is
Your
paid
rent is
through
500.
this
setting it up
month.
to fail.
So
Wait, no.
I'm
'Cause I'm
anti
about to
most
go
crypto
through
though,
things
because
you're
a lot
behind
of the time
payments.
it's
What are you
pretty
smirking
scammy.
about? What?
I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yes, I was behind last month.
No, what were you smiling about? Is that funny to you?
'cause
Behind
I
on
was-
bills?
It's a reaction. I trying to control it.
Okay.
Let's
But
go ahead and put
So
Coke
you
slash
were
nerds lock
behind
here.
on payments,
It's finally a
but
lot
you
more,
just caught
so
up
we'll
because
go
you
with
were
that.
able to sell an NFT.
yeah, it was kind of a last resort, and I didn't know existed
Okay.
until I.
You didn't even know
like-
you had it?
No,
Huh.
I didn't know. I didn't want to sell it.
Haven't
and
like
then
NFTs
I
not
just
been
got
doing
to the
well
point
lately?
Where I was so behind that I kind of had to.
Are they,
So-
or did they, their
Dude,
prices go
okay.
up again?
So what do we do now? How much of the 5,000 is left?
After all the refunds from my purchases,
Refunds?
about
Huh?
$1,000.
What?
So, what is our plan for income? Is there another NFT waiting?
No, there's no.
So
more.
what is our
Okay.
plan? Why aren't you working? I know you want to be at your desk
Yeah.
when the market's open.
Mm-hmm.
Why not work
Can
an
you do a
evening
night?
job, even part-time
Yeah,
at least?
just do night job.
Now that I'm even encouraging this day trading thing, I can't believe I'm just like even like
I should
accepting
probably
that.
do a
But
tell
even
them to get
still,
another
like,
job.
Why aren't you working at all?
Space, shouldn't I?
Originally I wasn't working because of the dog bite, but after
Oh,
that
yes, that's right. So-
mentally
Yeah.
I went between. I kind of like bounced between. Do I need to work or do I not need to work? And I've kind of just
You don't make
settled.
money.
I might,
How would the
I
answer
might
be you
put
don't
this
need to work?
one, but
I-
because of the dog
mentally,
bite,
I think I make more
and
money
then things
than
getting
I
all messed up.
do,
So I'm
which
not
I know
sure.
it doesn't make a lot of like concrete
What
sense.
the f-
But
are you talking about?
yeah, it's
What? That didn't make any sense. What are you hoping to
Yeah.
make on your 50,000 hours?
I'm hoping to make
What's your-
about $1,000 a month.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's
planning
So
to-
ambitious.
$12,000 a year, you're not living off of that.
No, I'm in the process of
So
getting.
then
other...
you have to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the idea.
I mean, at
yes.
least it's ambitious for day
But
trading.
So
I,
what is the plan then?
I have been applying to jobs, but
Okay.
What?
I'm
a
sure
lot of
he's
fast food
doing it a lot
jobs.
faster
Yeah,
now that the
how
market's
often?
crashed.
probably once every few days. It's
That's a
definitely
joke.
not-
You have so much free time, you do nothing all day.
You're right. You're right. And
I mean, it was kind of
and
bound to
most of the
crash
times
based
I
on
like
how,
noon
like,
anyways, so
You're applying to 50.
Illogical it's
Yeah,
been
you just
acting,
trade the
but
market
still.
open.
yeah.
Yeah, you apply to like 50 a day minimum.
Yeah.
Logically.
I don't even know if there are 50 jobs out there minimum.
In Houston?
What?
Oh, shut
I'm-
the fuck up. Are you
There's
kidding
a
me?
shit ton
from
of jobs.
Houston.
Fourth largest city in the Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Nebraska.
Okay.
So,
So?
Well, that's a state. That's not like a
yeah,
city.
well,
but-
I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, which is like
Okay, there's more than 50 openings in
Okay.
Lincoln.
yeah. Well, yeah, I am picky though.
You're in the fourth
So-
largest city.
Well,
How-
aren't you a little-
not being able to pay
that's
your
your
bills?
problem.
How are you allowed to be picky not being able to pay your bills? What kind of entitlement is that?
I guess mentally I think I could I give up on my bills. That's the honesty of it. And
What?
that's partially why I'm in this situation, because I get to the point where it's too much to worry about and then I just give up on.
So what are you
Paying
hoping
them.
to
Huh.
do? What is your goal here? What are we trying to do?
I'm trying to get a path to move forward. I don't
Okay,
I
give
need-
up day trading,
Hmm?
get a job, be a man, be an adult,
Yeah.
act your
Yeah.
age. You're not 12.
Ah,
I can do both.
Boom.
I don't have
Can
the
I?
be an adult
Well,
space.
you're really limiting yourself in the job pool, having
Mhm.
to be in front of a computer screen
Yeah.
from 9:30 Central to, noon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
really limiting your job pool,
It's definitely
especially to lower income jobs. To be honest,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
with
guess.
that's why I figured fast food or like something
591
restaurant-wise.
fast food openings in Houston right now.
591.
Wow.
Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. But
Well, you apply to
it's-
one
I
every
did-
few days. So.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
applied to like a couple serving positions.
290
and
open in Lincoln, Nebraska.
290. That's a
Wow.
lot more than I anticipated.
People like fast food. Look at my belly.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Caleb called
definitely do
himself
too.
self-fat.
My spending proves that.
How the f can you spend money? You don't have money to spend. Okay. What would you give yourself a score 0 to 10 for your finances? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Where do you self-assess yourself?
I'd like to think I'm at a 1, probably like a half, like a 0.5. 0.5.
Well, at least it's real. At least it's honest. If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free. Link in the description below. You can also go to calebhammer.com/apply if you have interesting stories, if you have worldviews that you want to be challenged, if you're a weird day trader or something, apparently, you can also apply to be on the show. We'd be happy to have, a variety of finances.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
shame the day trader.
All right, I'll take a little peeky.
Shame.
This day trading thing. You know,
It's just
anyone
it's
by the
not
name of
it's not a
John
good idea
Carter
to go into.
for trading?
You'll probably just end up in a worse
John
spot than when you
Carter.
started.
That sounds like the
At least most
movie
people.
that came out once.
Okay.
No, I've never heard of a Carter.
It's like one of the only few people that's actually making a living off of doing the thing you want to do, and somehow you don't know who that
That's
is.
crazy.
Huh?
Because like no one makes a living off of it. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think usually people that have a passion into something usually get to know the leaders of their field, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't have a lot
guess.
of hope for you making it in this day trading. So this was
Hey everyone, big heads up, Paleo Valley running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for 36
We're gonna
bucks.
skip
which comes-
the ad. There we go.
Okay. This was at 4,427. Then it was $35 of interest accruing, and
Okay.
it brought up to 4,462. Now the minimum payment
Okay.
726.
Is 5,000
Yeah, that's-
close
that's
enough
'cause
to the
that's about
balance
3
where I
months
can
behind.
I can
Because it
say
was
that
3
it's
months behind.
Actually, it might be more because I think
The
the
balance
payment's
is close
actually
to-
Which is
1.1.
ridiculous.
above the
Like,
limit.
that's
Cool. We got a
I
new
mean,
graphic over
honestly,
here. That's
just
cool.
The actions of a
That's
child.
nice.
It really is. You can go
Oh wait,
work
can you guys see the
Mhm.
graphic?
5 hours a week and at least
Did you get
try
covered
to
by the
make a
bingo
payment.
card?
I could.
But instead, what do you do all day? Okay, you trade from 9.
Can I finally move myself out of the way?
What
And the
does
bingo
noon to
card's in the way.
5 look like for you?
So it's a lot of Netflix, maybe some trading stuff, but
Okay.
I'm not doing a lot, to be fair.
Nothing even good to watch on Netflix. So okay,
No,
great.
I'm
And 5 to
Mm.
10.
5 to 10, like PM.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I go to bed around like 9:30,
Okay.
so more Netflix, I guess. I don't really have.
It's just
that's my-
Netflix?
I don't
Really?
have a lot of things to do, so you're right.
Then
But
work. Then there's no reason to not just work.
I don't-
And you might make friends at work
Yeah.
as well. Because I'm
Huh.
assuming it sounds like you don't have a social circle.
Oh no, not yet. At
Yeah.
least.
Okay.
So,
And I would
I feel
encourage
you,
that.
bro,
And
I
also,
really
let's take
do.
some time, 'cause you're not going to work every day.
mhm.
I want you to catch up on your bills, but maybe we'll
Yeah.
join some clubs as well. Like, I want you to have a social
Like,
circle.
there's
It's
a-
important in life.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
like
find
what
some
type of
hobbies.
clubs?
but I feel
bet
like
you're
if
into some
I
nerdy
What are you talking about?
I'm into some nerds.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Find a nerdy club.
maybe.
I mean, I
we'll
guess
see,
you could
but,
join a D&D group,
I
but
don't-
it's always scary because you never know who you're
It's
gonna
just-
get.
I feel kind of bad going to a job, especially if I like leave it within like 3 months, anyways.
Why would you do that?
Because
Huh.
the point I get to the day trading point where I don't need to work.
Oh, shut the
I don't think that's
You've
gonna
been doing
happen,
it for 4
bro.
years and you've only made a couple $1,000s. You think
Yeah.
in a few months you're going to be making a full living off of that? And I'm so sorry, boss.
Uh.
I'm making so much money I have to leave now.
I did.
What are you talking about?
I do think that is exactly how it's going to
Okay,
go.
then you live
Oh,
in
really?
beyond delusion
Then-
world. What?
Then
How do
go
you
ahead
think
and
that's gonna work?
start
How do you think that's
and
gonna
just
work?
hope that
You
that luck
plan to
finally
make
happens, I
$1,000
guess.
a month off your $50,000.
hmm
How are you living on $12,000 a year? Essentially, like the poverty line.
The idea is I would make more.
Oh, oh, is that the idea? Okay. Well, you
Oh,
told me
perfect.
$1,000
Yeah,
a
that'll,
month.
that'll fix
So-
everything.
Well, that's my current cap. I mean, I only have a $50,000 account, and I can only safely trade. a
Really?
First of
certain
all,
amount.
that's insane. I mean, what is that? That's a 24% return on a yearly basis
for the which
on your
one?
account balance.
24% on
Yes.
on the 50,000.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Which
I
is
mean,
an insane number, and you're
Yeah,
gonna
to try
make
to aim
more
for?
than that.
well, I
You're
Yeah,
not
no, that's
making any
crazy.
money to put into the account. So how are you going to make more than that?
well, I don't
'Cause the
Yeah.
have
$1,000's honestly
to,
insane as it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to make like money to put into the account. I can only take it out. I can't put anything in. But
Huh.
the
Why
I-
are you even
Interesting.
taking advantage of this? There has to be strings. There
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah.
something weird here. I wish I knew
It's
more
possible.
about this.
there's a lot of
What's
it's,
it called?
Top Step. I'm
Top
also
step,
doing
huh?
another one on Apex.
2?
Huh.
2 different $50,000
I'm doing 5
accounts?
currently.
What?
So, which
Like 5 different
accumulate to
programs?
right about
Top Step Trader.
yeah. So it's been a popular concept for a while, but
I'm
For some
assuming this
reason,
is a
someone thinks
pyramid
to take
scheme
shortcuts.
based on this.
I have definitely tried my fair amount of shortcuts. That
What?
is
Yeah, no,
for
that's
sure. I tried
that
to
always
gamble for a
backfires.
living
Watch
once.
American Greed for some more
Well,
examples.
you basically still are, to be clear, but that's insane.
But even
What?
worse.
What?
Even worse.
What?
I was going online. I was transferring crypto to a online gambling site, and I thought, if I could just turn this $50 into like 1,000, 2,000, then I could live off of it. But
Oh, boy.
that kind of blew up in my face. So
I'd
yeah.
kind of like to talk about this weird kind of internet guy who's like synonymous with gambling, and it's kind of funny because like his the people who he calls like his like DSP calls the people against him his detractors, and while this guy Bossman Jack calls the people against him rats, which I think is kind of funny because I'm a rat. So I think it'd be kind of funny to talk about him. There's even like a Pokemon fan game about him, but he's like crazy addicted to gambling. It's a weird, almost like it's almost calming that he's so predictable in losing the money. Oh well, let's just keep going.
1 second. I might bring in an outside source here. I might
Okay.
have a phone in.
So
Really?
I don't know.
What? For who?
I did
What?
some sports betting, and it kind of just
Oh
graduated.
no.
That's usually just
into-
like fun.
Yeah, well, this was one of my. I've kind of been on and off with trading, and
So he's just a
at
gambler.
This point,
This
I
guy's
was
just a
on
gambler.
with trading, and I was bored on the weekends, and like after I was trading, so I decided to sports bet because that's what everybody in my circle kind of said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad circle, I will admit. This was
Oh boy, yeah.
luckily, I'm not with that circle anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. I'm
But,
gonna like it
That's
before I
pretty
forget.
much what I did.
I
It
always
got
forget
to the
to
point
like.
where I didn't enjoy
Please like
watching
this video.
sports if I wasn't betting on it, which is when I knew it was kind of needed to stop. But by then, I had already lost like $3,000 or $4,000.
Oh
One
god.
goal, become a top step trader. Okay. Multiple accounts,
Boy.
earn and take payouts from up to 5 express funded accounts. Simple payout strategy. Just have 5 winning days of plus $200 to earn your payout. So the money you win goes to them, and then they give you a payout.
So they give payouts
What?
up to $10,000 without a split, but after that,
Yeah, but how
Huh.
much do you have to earn in order to get that payout?
it's the 5 winning days. So after
So if you have 5
What?
winning days, make $1 profit.
you can pull out.
This is totally shady. Not that I'm surprised. This obviously sounded shady from
half
the
of the
get-go, but
profit after 5 winning days,
So you only get half the profit. They get 50%.
until you get to 30
That's
winning
it?
days, and then you can pull out up to the full amount.
How are they making money?
oh,
Because well, generally they make money off of people failing challenges because
Ooh,
Yeah.
you get a funded trader certificate for your LinkedIn profile.
oh,
To stand
come
out among the
on.
rest.
I don't think I've ever
You
put
get
that on
something
there.
real and get a real job through like course
Yeah.
careers and get like a
Oh,
accounting
course careers.
certification
Obvious
instead,
sponsor
like an
plug.
adult, but okay.
I couldn't even tell
It
you
was
how
weird
much
when
money I
that
spent
wasn't,
on
it
education
didn't
or,
happen the other day.
trading or other
Okay,
businesses.
so not real education.
Probably, yeah. There's no
Sure.
degree
They
attached
don't even
to all the
recommend
money.
Think or Swim. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's what it started at. But yeah, I started options trading, which is worse than what I'm
No,
doing now.
What are you doing now?
don't.
I'm doing.
It's even
well,
more
I'm trading with a
risky.
brokerage account. That's
yeah, but what are you
better.
buying? Because they talk about futures so much on this page. You're not doing
trading
futures,
the indices, so like
Okay.
the Dow.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
uh,
Oh.
The goal is to eventually
Yeah,
make
no, I
enough
think they got
from
affected by
that
the
Oh.
crash. This guy's
that-
screwed.
and I'm assuming that will be in a couple months. Well, actually, I'm planning on it. I'm not even assuming at this point. It's basically guaranteed.
Basically guaranteed is what?
I have good news.
Okay.
Someone I used to work with, who I also hired
Okay.
at a company where we actually sold products, teaching how to trade.
Okay.
Huh.
I wouldn't. You know, it was
Mm-hmm.
just doing it because it was my job. I would never recommend anyone to buy products like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
not
no,
based on the
that's
company, but just day trading in general.
Yeah.
He also worked there. He was kind of higher up at that company.
Yeah.
And I sent him it, and he says, "Oh, I know all about Top Step. I know all about Top Step. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
have him ask a couple questions."
Okay.
Oh, cool. We got a little guest here.
All right, Robert.
How's it going?
You're being screen recorded. So this guy is signed up for the Top Step program, and
I can't wait to hear about how this
your
works.
fake name is Ethan. Explain to Robert what you think, how you think this works.
So basically, I passed my first challenge, and then now I'm in the process of passing 4 more with Top Step. And at my current trading 0.5%, I'm making about $1,000 a month minimum. It's about a unit a week, but I'm scaling that over the next few months without taking out any profits, to the point where I will be making enough to sustain myself and grow the accounts at the same time.
Gotcha. So you've already passed Top Step, step 1 then.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the Express account. I don't have a live account.
The name Top Step just makes me think of a pyramid because of like going up the steps of the pyramid.
I've got that, and then I've got about 3 more.
It's because I'm primed with this pyramid schemes title.
Yeah. So that checks out. I mean, how Top Step works, I understand it. If I'm wrong, but basically you pay a fee of like $165 a month.
So how does Robert?
Wait, really?
How are they making money if this dude just loses the $50,000 for paying like $1 a month for it? What is happening?
They say if you pay a certain amount of money a month, we'll give you a certain amount of cash in buying power, right? So you don't have the actual money. You can just buy a certain amount of, in this case, futures contracts based on that amount of money that you get. And so, right, you can't just lose that 50K in buying power or whatever it is. Top Steps and other companies like this put limits on it. So, for example, if you lose $2,000 on the basic program, they automatically stop you from trading, right?
Okay.
And if you don't have an actual funded account, if I understand correctly, you don't actually get real money.
So is this good for Ethan to do if he wants to make a living off of this?
For Ethan, I'll need to know more about what he's doing and how he's trading. But so far, it sounds like you're in that small percentage.
Well,
that
how long,
is actually able
wow!
to make a
Congratulations.
How long have you been making a profit with them?
Currently, it's only been about a month.
It's been 1 month.
I've been trading on the accounts for a few months, though.
Gotcha. So you just got funded after a few months of paying.
Yeah. Well, I've been trading for on and off for about 4 years so far. So I traded demo trading before, so with paper money, fake money, just to make sure I was profitable. And once I had like the lot sizes down, the risks, the rewards, everything, all the data down, then I was able to transition into the funded trading, and I passed it in 2 weeks.
Gotcha. So out of those 4 years, you've been profitable for 1 month.
Well, I've been profitable. I was profitable when I was options trading, but generally speaking, yeah, it's been only about 3 or 4 months of profit in my whole career.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, I mean, so far, like Ethan is doing well, and enough that he might be encouraged to keep going. But again, 3 months is not enough time to tell whether or not you can sustain this for the course of a year.
That sounds fair, yeah.
Because market conditions change, as you know,
and yeah, they definitely changed.
He's like only been a part of a bull market.
Well, yeah, definitely lost one of those days, but yeah.
Yeah, now we're in bear.
All right, thanks, Robert.
Or at least more bear than bull than we were.
So as I was looking into Mint, I was thinking like, okay, what's the
Okay,
catch?
let's
Like,
do that.
Whew. I was scared for a second.
What?
I thought you'd say something. I didn't know who you were bringing on.
Well, it sounds like
okay, I guess
interesting.
Yeah, it's not.
I guess they just had like
recommend,
things to protect themselves and not necessarily.
Does it take
I
a
mean,
lot of
Sounds like
effort.
you might
encouraging
have
people to gamble is
something,
kind
not
of
saying
shady.
that- I mean, again, it's
regardless.
been only a couple months, so true proven track record, maybe
Oh, yeah.
not, but maybe you have.
But then again, they might
And
actually believe in the product.
It's just the
but-
percentage of people who make it is so
Yeah.
low that it's just.
Yeah,
It's so hard. It's so hard because
Yeah.
it's
if you were just in bonds, let's just say, just in
super
low
conservative,
risk
I guess.
bonds or treasuries or something, and you just held down a job throughout your life, that has 100% chance practically of
that's never
making
happened.
it. But you have a 5%
more or less.
chance of making it in this. So it's just like maybe you do well for a couple years and then you blow up multiple accounts and it's all gone. It's just like I don't know. That kind of life scares me. And it sounds like from your past that you've
I'm pretty risk averse most of the time,
to become
so
rich quick type.
I definitely wouldn't want to do this.
Have you done anything else?
I've been in 4 MLMs.
See,
no!
That is what scares me. It's your entire
okay, so this is
history.
where the pyramid
So,
schemes come into
I don't
it.
know how this is going to be very different for you. I know you're putting
Well,
a
I wonder
little bit of
which
discipline in
ones.
it, and you've gotten lucky so far in the easiest of market conditions.
Well, I wouldn't.
So-
I don't know if luck has everything to do with it. There may be a small percentage of luck that
No,
has
well,
to do with it.
you're not in a
Yeah,
if
no,
you're-
it's-
buddy. You in a sideways market,
I would
I'd
lose.
pay to watch that.
I would lose in
Yeah.
a sideways market.
And buddy, the market was sideways for like all of what 14, 15, and 16. No, sorry. 11, 12, and 13.
Oh,
Like,
last week?
No, 2011, 12, 13.
Oh,
yeah.
We're just like, it was just like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know what happens when it's 3 years of that. How are you gonna survive for 3 years?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
Right now, you're just taking advantage of let's go.
yeah. Well, the trading I do doesn't necessarily ride a trend up. So a lot of it is done intraday. So as long as there is not complete sideways,
So for people who
which
are
is
like,
it's going up 30, it's going.
for people who are like completely anti-stock because of general volatility, I wouldn't go that far. Because as long as you're diversified and you're planning on staying in for the long haul, whenever there'll be down times and there'll be up times, but they generally will be more up than down, and it'll all work out in the end as long as you're as long as something doesn't like super duper crazy happens to the economy that lasts more than a couple of years. Generally it'll work out as long as you're holding it for a long time.
Down 30 constantly, then I can make money.
Plus, with your monthly payments to these accounts, it almost sounds
I
like
hope that
maybe
made
your
sense.
ROI isn't even positive overall. And if it is, it's micro.
Well, at the moment, I've put a lot more money into it from challenges, and that's
There
how
it
the
is.
companies make their money.
Yes,
I
that's
failed.
what I was curious of this whole time.
Mhm.
I failed of probably about $7,000-8,000
No.
worth of challenges in
Oh.
a career, and yeah,
Okay.
I've
Oh,
spent
boy.
probably
And he said he won
triple,
one?
What does
quadruple
it
that.
cost to get like to do a challenge?
Current with Top Step, it's weird because a lot of the regulations have been changed for
boy.
day trading. There's a couple platforms that were pretty popular, but they've stopped serving U.S. traders.
Are
But
they being
other than that, the futures market,
because of regulations they can't be there
what was the
anymore
question
type
again?
thing?
Is the Sapphire card the balance that we're seeing here, or did you make progress
Yeah, that's
from that thing?
that's the only thing I have not paid on.
So I don't know how the even close you're gonna pay.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I forgot to
Like-
check if he spent more
I'll
on
figure it out.
the
Even the
credit card.
profits you make on this account, you
And
don't
have balance.
keep them. You get 50% of them for a little
Yeah.
bit and stuff, and then you're paying monthly towards them. It's like
I'm
I
sure
don't
we'll see it
understand
again.
how you
And I-
are gonna make money and then make your payments.
Yeah, and I
How'd
don't.
you even get into debt in the first place? Probably because you've just refused to
That's-
work your whole life because you're like a
yeah.
literal man baby.
That's a really long story. I started. It was MLMs. That was the start of my
So
debt
4
spiral.
MLMs. Okay,
And
let me
he's-
get through this credit card and then
Wait, he's
I'll
24
let
and he's
you-
been in 4 MLMs
Okay.
already?
I want to hear about them. It's not.
I mean, I know that they go after college kids a lot. Like, one of my very good friends called me up. Is like, "Oh, do you want to buy some knives?" And it's like, "Oh no, I wish you had asked first. I could have told you about how this was a bad idea."
Well, okay. What's the normal minimum monthly payment for this that you've missed?
121. It's a closed account.
Thank.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I knew you did. I like
So
that
it's gonna
one.
go to collection soon, probably.
No, Chase doesn't send it to collections.
Chase.
Huh?
I'm-
$247 in interest this year so far.
Yep.
Surprised you're not getting obliterated with fees. Okay.
Yeah, I went through a debt repayment plan at some point. Like
Okay.
you go to a person and then,
Uh-huh.
or not a person, but the
yeah.
company, and then they
Yeah.
reduce everything, and
Well,
that's
they negotiate, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I did that for 3
And
months.
how'd that go?
Well, I stopped making money, so I stopped paying them, and everything just
Oh.
Stop
stopped.
making money because you're
Stopped.
refusing to get a job. How long
Yeah.
how long have you been able to walk?
It's been about a month and a half, 2 months.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, because March 20.
A month. I would give you a month.
Yeah,
Month and a half. I think it's a bit too long. You could have gone at least fast food job since then.
Oh yeah. I've been applying. I've had some interviews.
One every 3 days.
I did have an interview last week,
that's not
but
good.
How'd that go?
I didn't go because I moved. So
What? Did you
it
call
was
them? Did you let
35
them
minutes
know?
away. So I tried to reschedule.
You're not willing to do anything in life. You were such a child.
You're
such a child.
It may seem like that.
Yes. How would it seem
how's
any
it
other
not?
way? Other than the receding hairline, what other
No!
indication?
I'm not homeless.
Don't be
So it could be worse.
mean.
Because your aunt.
Yeah, that was a arrangement though. So I guess that's
but
fine.
if it wasn't for depending on other people and milking them, the teat of your aunt.
Well,
Oh God, that sounds so gross.
I like to think I can handle.
Don't put
all
it that
my
way,
bills.
bro.
How?
But
You're not paying your bills. You just said you weren't paying your consolidation. You're not a credit card person. I wouldn't even. Well, I love the Fizz card for all those people and most guests. I wouldn't trust you to do it. I wouldn't trust you to do the Fizz card.
Yeah, I do have a Fizz card.
How do you do?
There's a balance on it, so.
Okay.
Give me 30 seconds so I can show you the trading strategies that allow me to be.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. This seems like a scam. There we go.
Yeah, I pay it off every month though.
You have to.
Yeah, you're right. So I don't have a choice.
Exactly.
But
we're definitely gonna put not a credit card person. I'm sorry. If you can't even handle the Fizz card, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there.
I kind of just, I just look at the things.
What?
And then
No. I want you to explain how in the possible do you think you would like to think that you could make it on your own? In what way? In what way would you possibly be able to make it on your own, man-child?
If put in a fight or flight kind of.
Oh no.
Fight or flight. You're not paying your damn bills.
Yeah, but I haven't. It's not that bad, is it?
What? Oh come on. Oh, there it is.
I mean, it could be worse, is what I mean to say.
We're so close.
I don't even want to respond to that. I mean, you know that's dumb. How many times have you seen that? Have you seen the show? You've seen the show.
Yeah, I have.
Have you heard me respond to that before?
I don't remember how you respond to that.
What? You don't?
But I really don't like it.
So why'd you say it?
Because I live by that. So I say that daily.
Boy.
Like, I literally say that daily.
Like actual philosophy.
Oh God.
That is an actual philosophy, yes.
That's because
sad.
I inject 1 needle of heroin a day instead of 3. It's okay because it's worse out there for other people.
That's pretty bad. I shouldn't laugh at that. But yeah, that's another thing.
Because there are people getting bombed somewhere, that means you acting like a child is okay.
Yeah.
I heard you guys wanted to get dirty.
I hate this ad. I really do.
Dirty money is back, and this time you're.
There we go. Let's go and skip
your
this.
favorite asset.
Why do we need that? Who's buying these?
It's because people in the United Kingdom have half the median income as the people in the United States have.
I'm not surprised
that you live at and below the poverty line by choice and milk off your aunt. Because I don't think the UK is as business friendly as the US is, so I'm not too surprised about that. That is the mindset of a child. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
It's the way I think. How do I change that?
Well, accepting the reality of your situation.
Yeah.
You're right. That's how you think. But oftentimes, if we think something, if we have a worldview, if that worldview is challenged, and the challenge makes sense, which I don't know how you could refute that. Feel free to try. I don't encourage it, but that's when you adapt and change. If you're just immovable brick in life, then you're not going to make it anywhere. You're not going to make it anywhere. We should all be willing to change everything.
Well, I'm not sure about everything. You don't need to change everything about yourself.
Because that's not how
I think that's a bit much.
That's not how goals work.
Yeah.
By the way, that's not how goals work.
It's worked so far.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. Why do they always say it works when they barely even have a plan?
I do admit I need to move out of my aunt's house.
Yeah, but how would you be able to afford that?
Well, I mean, I'd figure something out. I mean,
oh my, this is
not a plan.
That's the way.
This is barely even a concept.
Look at something.
How have you made it this far?
That's a very good question.
I'll tell you how. By milking off of other people.
There has been some input from others, but it's always
i.e. your
reciprocated.
entire living situation right now.
Well, I don't know about entire. Like maybe
How is it
part
different
of
than
it.
that?
You on about? You live with your aunt.
Well, yeah, because it's a new state. I don't know if I like it yet. Like, what if I want to move to a different state?
Oh,
I haven't
come
gotten a feel for
on. Get some
Texas.
What are you even
stability
trying to do?
first,
Why are you
bro.
in Texas?
Because it's not Nebraska.
Well, that's fair, but
So
Um,
there was a lot of responsibilities I had in Nebraska that
If
were
Nebraska
not
was
mine.
cheaper,
and
though,
we know that you can't deal
maybe.
with at least a single responsibility in your life.
And you're
Well,
just gonna do
I
day trading.
especially
What
can't deal
difference
with
does it
them
make
when
which
I'm
state
dealing
you're
with
in?
everybody else's responsibilities as well. So
Sure, I'm sure that's a big load of bullshit on everything you've said.
Unless
this entire
he's like planning to
conversation.
make a
I mean,
lot,
you've
because
lost
I
all
don't.
reliability
I don't
as
know
a
if
trustworthy
Nebraska has an
person.
income
you
tax.
can
I know
believe
tax
what you want to
Texas
believe.
doesn't.
I mean,
It's
it is the
impossible
truth.
not to believe that after this entire conversation.
That's-
Come on,
that's
we're
valid.
40 minutes into the you around
Yeah.
and being a child.
Yeah.
Come on, on in life, not in this interview. But I mean, you're giving me what you think, but
Yeah.
you are a literal baby.
Yeah.
You were like just born. I know I'm insulting you. But I don't give a like. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm kind of disgusted by your existence.
Boy, that's okay. That's a bit
joke.
much.
And that's kind of why I'm here. I want a plan to follow, because whenever I make a
How are we
plan,
gonna do
I
budgeting?
don't follow through.
Cool. So why would it be different if I made you a plan?
Because
Yeah.
I've seen you make plans for other people, and I've seen other people successfully execute those
Yes,
plans.
but those other
Okay.
people weren't beyond delusional.
Yeah, I can't argue with you on that one. I'm
Buddy, you're
Okay, so
part of
about
the
halfway.
1%, but
It's because
it's like-
you're telling me. Listen,
So
if you didn't tell me,
We
I
can
think it's just gonna
we
work
might
out.
still get a
I would
budget. I'm
just
not super
end up
sure.
in that plan. I'll just figure it out if I move on my own. If you didn't tell me all
Well-
of these absolute insane things
Yeah.
that are not based in reality,
mhm.
we'll
I'd be
see
like,
if he
yes,
gives up on giving
let's
him a
get a
budget or not.
plan.
Because
This
I kind of
dude
hate when he does that.
is
But
in the real world and can figure it out. You're
I
not
kind
in
of
the
also get it at the
world
same time.
where
It feels like
plans
he's wasting his
exist in your
time.
brain. You haven't been forced to grow up yet. You
Yeah.
haven't been forced to
Yeah.
because you're just able to rely on other people and you're able to just go into
Yeah.
that and allow it to just flow away.
What
I kind of feel like the age of growing up is like
would
moved
allow me
over
to earn
time.
back your
Now
trust
it's like
and how to take care of all
mid,
this.
even
'Cause
like
I need to
let's
get
continue
past
this
mid-20s
conversation
at this-
and I'll tell you.
in some areas.
I need to get this behind me.
How'd you deposit? What's this Coinbase thing? 4,920.
That's the NFT.
Okay.
I had to withdraw through Coinbase.
There we go. Okay, so that was basically your income.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
So, I
Listen, if you did again, I know
Yeah.
I shouldn't be insulting you as much as I have.
Okay.
Couple jabs here and there.
mhm.
We do that, but it's just like I don't know. A lot of people make dumb choices
Yeah.
and they make dumb
Yeah.
excuses, and that happens because people are defensive when they get on camera. But your
Yeah.
worldview is so detached from the world
and
that is what
Yeah,
scares me.
I guess,
if you
but
want to blame anything for my
compared
worldview,
to
you can
other
blame the
guests, it's not
MLMs.
that bad.
'Cause
Okay,
in
that's-
terms
so
of
what are
like the
MLMs that you
delusionalness.
got involved
I was in Amway right when I graduated high
Okay,
school for 2
that's
years.
super
I was
classic.
in Amway,
Sure.
and that's where most of my viewpoints come from. And I've met a lot of cool people through that.
Oh
But
How did it work
no!
out?
I lost a lot of money. And
Then
probably
how is your
No
worldview based
shit.
on something that completely you?
it's association. You get
What?
around people that think a certain way, and now you think.
And
a
how did
certain
it
way.
turn
Oh
out?
god.
I mean, I don't like jobs. That's probably the only thing that I got from that.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy.
That's what you got from that.
That
Oh, I-
maybe
Really, 'cause apparently you
that
joined
there are
3
better
more.
things than
No,
jobs.
you're just
so.
lazy. You
Yeah.
want rich quick. You want
Yep,
rich
that's
quick,
exactly
all
what he
you
wants.
want.
I feel like if I wanted rich quick, I wouldn't have spent 4 years doing something on and off. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like 4 years every day.
Sounds like you got
but there were a few-
No, all the
demotivated
things
every
that
once in a
you're
while.
Participating in
Mhm.
are in
Then
these
try it
avenues
again.
quicker.
Well,
You know what people do
Yeah.
when actual successful wealthy people, yes, some start
Mhm.
businesses that do well. Some will, 1% will, make money in that day trading.
Yeah.
Some will, of like a very small percentage
Yeah.
in gambling, will all of a sudden make enough to live off of. What the
Yeah.
vast majority of us do, they open a brokerage like I open Moomoo for
Mhm.
my brokerage.
I
I
don't
invest
know.
in like the S&P 500,
Needed, like,
overall
another one
US
of
market
these.
fund, overall United States stock market, and then by the time I am like mid-60s, I retire.
Yeah.
Successful, wealthy individual.
Yeah.
That is what the average person does. You are just
I'm not
I'm not
average,
sure
wealthy
if
person.
that's
I
the
don't like
average. I
trying
hope
to
it is, but
get
I'm
there
kind
today,
of worried
but
that we're
instead
kind of
you're
below
ending
the
up
average.
negative.
To be
At least in the
fair, I've
US.
never considered myself average. Does that?
When my life got crazy,
You're
my
setting
food
yourself
choices
up.
are the first
Bro.
to go.
That is perfect for when I go.
Nope.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you're just
but
continuing to explain your insane
It's
worldview.
most
Yeah,
of
basically.
the things you see in front of you are from 2 years ago. That doesn't make it any better.
You don't
That
seem
is-
like a
yeah.
real person. You really don't. Like you're like a make-believe
This
character.
the whole debt
You were
situation.
you came out of an egg.
I mean,
Well,
I
technically
can't-
everyone did.
I can't say whether that's true or not, to be fair. But no,
I mean,
this is like 2
technically
years of my life.
we're still in
What
like
was
fertilized
after
eggs.
Amway?
It's just
What was after? What was
from
the next one?
mammals, so it's just a
Amway,
different
and then
system.
it took like
I guess, but there's
swore
still
off
eggs
M&Ms
involved.
after Amway, and then I got into another one like a year later because somebody convinced me. But the other one was like World Ventures. It was a
Okay, I haven't heard of that one actually.
travel MLM, and then there was
Okay.
also like the I Am Mastery, which was a trading MLM, but
Of
they
course
don't
you
do
got
any
that one.
stocks and stuff. They're mostly
Stop touching the
Forex
table. I will
and-
get the spray bottle.
I'm sorry. It's I bounce my leg and I tap things.
Oh, I do that too.
Can I have
I'm
those?
so bad.
I don't
Like
trust his
constantly.
Yeah.
If
But,
my avatar's all
No,
over the
that's-
place, it's
and
just
then
because
I also
I do
joined
the
one
leg
for,
thing.
The WFG is what was called
WFG?
World Financial Group,
Oh my
because
Oh, okay, so similar.
I wanted to
Similar
be
thing.
a financial advisor, and I did take steps to do that, and it didn't happen. So
Cool.
Well, that was
I'm sorry, you're not qualified.
it was a real ambition for about 2 months.
2
You know,
months.
you'd have to go to school to become a licensed financial advisor. You need a
I
bachelor
thought you just
degree.
need certifications. That's what everybody else
You need
tells
a
me.
bachelor degree in
Oh,
order
God,
to get
no.
like a CFA, though.
Oh, not like a CFA. I'd get like the series licenses. And then they would sponsor me for the 7.
Okay.
Oh
I wouldn't get
god.
a CFA. But
I guess it depends.
If you're gonna
on
get someone, probably get a
this
CFA.
was
the one, but in terms of like
That'd probably be better.
selling different packages.
Certified
Yeah.
financial
But
advisor.
I'm interested in that stuff. I just have never had the capital or the,
No,
to
you've never had
deal
the
with that.
commitment in anything in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than trading. Trading's the only thing I've ever long term done
I'll tell you
ever.
what you
I'm gonna say
I
the
know-
balance is
I
close to
know
the limit
in
because
your
I was like
recent
off by
past,
like
you
500,
committed
Yeah.
to spending
but it's
$6,000
5,000,
in
so it's
tipping
like what is it, like
streamers.
90%?
That was
Yeah,
a
that
good
was.
I'm going with it.
That was loneliness. Was what that was.
But you're still
What?
lonely.
Well, I'm not
You
lonely
never fix
anymore.
it. Well, you live with your aunts.
Well, Oh, it's sad. I wish I was
That's
lonely,
sad.
dude. But I wish I was living on my own. To be fair, but
Again,
no,
I would love
it
you to.
was-
I want you to find a social group, a good social group, because again, the
Yeah.
people you surround yourself in your MLMs. You're right. A lot of them impacted your worldview. However, you know what the rest of us typically do? I've
Mm.
made mistakes.
Yeah.
I've been dumb. I have a dumb past, and obviously we all continue to make mistakes, and mistakes will be made. But what I do
Yeah.
for the mistakes is
Yeah.
I do them, then I'm like,
Then you learn.
oopsie, whoopsie, that was a mistake.
Mhm.
We don't do that again. You're like, oh, that was a mistake. Let's do that mistake one more time. Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it again. That was really fun.
I feel like
Let's
there's
do it
a-
in the 5th time, because now you're in your 5th mistake.
I feel like there's a lesson to be learned in every mistake, though.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
haven't learned
so
any of
you
that
need to
What if I
learn the
learned
lesson.
a different lesson in every mistake?
I think your lessons,
Yeah, but you gotta-
again, are in that like fake.
Can you
world,
tell
though,
me
because
one
you're
lesson that
not
you've
in the
learned
real
and
world,
applied?
The rest of us.
So,
This conversation, honestly, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest to the audience as well.
Yeah.
This is a hopeless conversation.
Yeah. What?
I don't.
This is a hopeless conversation.
What do I-
That being said, there is.
I mean,
a
with the
dumb
MLM,
17,
like,
18,
mind
19-year-old
wall,
out there that's like,
Probably.
I want to be a professional day trader.
Mm.
Watch this episode, and I'm gonna continue because this. Don't. You're about
Yeah.
to learn.
So, but no, this was 2 years of my life, racking all of this up, and I've just been kicking the can down the road ever since. So
Oh boy.
I'm trying to
Unfortunately,
change
this
that.
is turning into an example episode and not being able to help you episode. I apologize for that.
Oh boy.
But I don't think your worldview is so. It needs to be.
What?
You're in like
Yeah,
a
it's
weird
got
dimension
poisoned
or
by
something,
MLM,
Dr. Seuss needs to
positive
pull you
thinking.
the back
Or
in.
What if I
um,
told you I'm
toxic
going to get a
positive
job by the end
thinking.
of next week?
Oh, that would be great. How?
Well, I have 3 interviews.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
How are your interview skills? Because that's important.
I've done a lot of interviews, so I hope they're good. But I've never
Well,
really.
Yeah.
Eh.
And how many of those interviews have worked?
A lot of them actually.
Okay, so you get lots
Okay,
of
that's
offers.
good.
I do. I just deny
Okay.
a lot of them.
That's a start.
Oh.
That's a start. I was
I-
gonna say you're not gonna quit in 3 months like you said you
These-
will.
The well, if I'm in the right place, I may, but I will
Oh boy.
commit to 6 months at the minimum at a job, and if
Okay,
trading is not doing
guess.
well by then, I will continue.
Oh, I'm excited for this 6-month call.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that.
If you had talked to me 6 months ago, I wouldn't have never considered. You could have said
If there's any
job,
specific
and I would
follow-ups
have
that you
said,
want me to
yeah,
check
no.
out, let me know.
Oh, so you
I
graduated from the
haven't
age
watched
of 5
those
to
as
7.
much.
I think at
I'm sorry, guys. I'm being mean. I know I'm being mean. I'm being mean, but
It's getting a little heated.
Legitimately,
Little heated, Caleb.
nothing gets under. I'm talking candidly to you right now. Nothing gets under my skin more than this worldview. It's like insane. Like actually,
Yeah,
like
the
you could be
MLM,
a
toxic
racist and I'd put
positivity,
you on the same
like
level
The
or something.
Secret.
I mean, your responses are exactly what I've been dealing with for the
Wait,
last
he
like
said
5 years. So
I
Put you on
think
the same
that-
level or something.
I mean,
You could be a racist and I'd put you on the same level or something.
Wow.
your responses are exactly what I've
Wow.
been dealing with for the last like 5 years. So I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah, he's
but
becoming desensitized
I
to it,
am
which
willing
doesn't
to
help.
change.
Bottle, he's tapping.
I'm trying
You
so-
guys.
trying so
Bad.
hard.
Oh, I guess it's for the plants.
I can't fidgeting has been in my blood. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put them
no.
in my lap and not move them.
Yeah, no,
All right.
I. You know, I still
Did you
move
catch
the
up on this
table
payment
even
for the
when that
tomorrow lunch?
happens because of my
Yes.
legs.
Okay, so the normal payment's 135.
Yeah, and it's like it's
He
135.
was behind. You were behind, but
It's 135 for 6 months, and it's 230 continuing.
wait. When does it kick into
6
230?
months. Last month was month 1, so
6
6
months.
months would be what
Okay.
December, January.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
Okay.
That student loan.
Please
This is a
acknowledge
student
that.
loan?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
man. Okay, what's the balance? 10,395. Me F 16% interest.
What?
Ridiculous. And then, of course,
Oh
you had a late fee.
God.
Well, you went to school.
No, that's for
What?
that's for a coding boot camp.
Oh, coding
What?
bootcamps are great.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna. Well,
Well, why would I be against that?
oh, I didn't know.
not
I
use
didn't
it?
know. I mean,
Well,
a
did
lot
you
of
finish
people.
it?
No,
How
I
did you
mean,
pay
it's only
that
a month
much
in.
for a coding
I mean,
You're
boot
doing it right
camp?
now.
I know how to do HTML, but that's the extent
Oh,
of my.
Oh God,
wanna
that's all
work in
you
coding all of a
learned?
sudden?
I did, but I really kind
No.
of
Months
just.
ago?
I just want to create.
At least
things.
learn
That's
like
pretty much my only goal
Python
there.
or
Is that
C
what you
plus
want to
or
create? 'Cause I
something.
like to create things too. There are things I wouldn't want to create. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
create a tower of human.
I'm freaking HTML. What's
I'm confused now.
Well, is this what you want to create?
I do want to do that. I was generally
okay.
interested in it. I am.
I'm surprised by
interested
how
in it.
much
Let me change
Python's
my
actually
words.
used in the industry.
But
Okay.
I haven't done it as much the last week
So-
or so.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, you are
That is
not a
pretty
commitment
simple to
person.
learn.
You can't commit to
Yeah.
anything past a couple
At least the
days.
basics. Gonna go and skip.
It was. I
Other
was
than
doing.
Netflix.
I was doing it for like a few weeks,
Oh,
and
what
then
a big boy.
you know,
Yeah.
things happen, and I just I
Things
miss
happen?
a day,
Oh,
and
no,
then I
there was
miss
a show
another
that
day.
dropped on
and then-
Netflix.
Mm.
Yeah.
What happened? You do nothing all day.
I get really distracted, like
Ah,
really easily.
you just, I feel like I keep making fun of you,
what?
but you just keep saying insane shit, dude. Like,
Oh,
what the
Yeah, I did.
You signed up for a boot camp, borrowed $10,500 at 16%
Oh,
interest rate
God,
with
yeah.
minimum monthly payments. You cannot pay because you don't pay. You already almost missed one, but you find an extra NFT and you sign up for coding because you like to build things and you're somewhat interested in it. But you
This is
participated in
insane.
it for a couple weeks and we're already off for a week because something happened. But
Just get
nothing
a
happened
Lego
in your
set
life.
at that
So what the
point if you're gonna
happened?
go into
I
debt.
don't know what to do here other than just take a fucking just
If you want to build
be
things,
fair,
just get a
though,
Lego set.
To be fair, though, a hurricane happened last week, so
Not like the
Was
big
it that?
ones.
Was it
I
that?
didn't have power for. Yes, it was. It was that.
Okay, that's an
Okay.
actual valid thing. It's the first
So-
valid thing
That's
you've said
fair.
this entire 50 minutes.
Yeah. That alone. I moved into a place on Friday 2 weeks ago for like an extra $200 a month so I could have my own space. And then the hurricane hit, and then I had to move out. And that's where the extra
Okay.
1,000 is coming from refunds, because I'm returning the bed and all the furniture.
What about the
Huh.
landlord and the contract you signed?
Oh, it was only a 15-day notice, and the landlord's cool. I know him.
Huh.
Oh my god.
So-
Interesting.
Okay, you're like.
Yeah. It's a mess.
How do I actually
understand.
help you? How do I actually help you? Because
I'm gonna go
I
with
just
this.
need a
With not
plan.
having an emergency
But your plan
fund
would
caused
be
the
land
problem,
the real
'cause
world.
I
I'm asking
think-
myself
yeah.
right now. What can I actually
Basically,
because I do want you to walk away with
based
something
on what he's
positive.
talked
I
about with
really
like the
do,
dog
and I
bite and stuff
know
like that,
I'm
I think that he's
an
just
absolute
dug himself in a
right
bigger
now.
hole because of
But
it.
I really do want you to walk away with something positive, but
If
I don't know, man.
if we can at least take, like, if I get one of these
Can we see what he's
jobs,
spending on, please?
if we can like go over a budget
I can fill out this
for
bingo
this
card.
stuff, including the extra 1,000 from trading.
But a
then-
budget. So like a budget. I will create a budget
Yeah.
for you. I'll help you with that.
Then I will follow it to
If
the
you're
T.
down.
Okay, we are
But
doing a budget.
Well, that's the thing. You've done things.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah.
want you. Just like the coding thing, and this one's obviously much shorter, but there are quizzes and stuff. Go
Okay.
through our budgeting program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do our investing one because you'll learn how dumb the you're doing is as well. You guys can do it at a bundled price, by the way, and get a free $100 in coupons towards it. So, but either way, I want you to go through those
But yeah.
programs because it'll help you at least stick to the budget and make and manage yours. But yes, I will make one for you. It's going to be a loose budget though, in terms
That's
of just
fine.
high level.
Oy.
But again, you've made stuff and you haven't stuck to it, so I don't know what's different about mine.
Well, I'm more. I was gonna say more dedicated, but that's not actually an answer.
Huh.
What's the words? My mindset has shifted in the last few weeks.
You sure?
And I feel like I need to get this
What
out
has
of
it
the
shifted
way,
from?
and I need to start making some progress, or else like everything, I'm gonna have to move back to Nebraska, which is the absolute last thing I want to do.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't think
yeah,
Nebraska's
corner
that bad.
responsibilities, And I
I mean,
don't like either of those as we've established.
Definitely the second one. Yeah.
So, but
So I've been
it's
in
just
Nebraska.
mentally, I am much better up
Some of
here.
the
and I
states
need
just
to
kinda
stay
get
up here, so
jumbled in
I'm
my mind.
down.
I want to say Nebraska
I
just doesn't have a lot
Still
in it
haven't corrected that, but
because otherwise, fine.
I believe this is the turning point.
I hope so, man. I literally hope so.
We'll
for
see.
your sake in your life. Do I have hope in it? I'll be honest, no. But I hope so. I hope so because you are a human being, and I want you to have a great life, just like any other human being. And
Yeah,
I think you
okay.
can turn it around.
Yeah.
Not based on the worldview you have, but I want you to turn it
Yeah.
around, and I do hope you do.
The toxic
I really
positivity
do
generally
hope
just dig yourself
Right
into
now, if you guys use my
deeper
Moomoo
holes.
link in the description below, you can literally get 8% on your money that's sitting in there for 3 months. It's absolutely incredible. Plus, you'll get 15 free stocks.
Where's his flower
just for
shirt?
now.
There's his
Link
flower
in the
shirt.
description below.
I
There
feel
we
like
go.
the difference between this time you giving me a budget versus me creating my own, I'm only competing with myself.
Oh, you've
when
already
I'm making
made
my own
budget?
But this is
Did you
this is
follow
going to be
it?
on the internet. I can't go back on my word now. So it's kind of a way to force me into a checkmate of sorts.
And
I
you're gonna come on
guess.
for a follow up, and I will take the taser from the back and just yeah. If you don't do it,
Tasers are not pleasant.
you've been through that.
I've been tased before.
Why?
I just it was a
Fun.
party and
Yeah,
things got
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that sounds like it would be something that
I don't
a
like
dude would do.
It was pretty rough.
Sorry, dudes, but that's just what you guys
Just
do.
go to the bathroom before you get tased. Nothing.
Yeah, no, it would probably make you
Can
pee
we talk
yourself,
about that in
wouldn't
the
it?
post show, or do you not just not want to
Sure,
talk
sure.
about that?
I mean,
All right, we'll talk about that. in the post show.
Why?
Something tells me he shit himself, but
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Liberty first.
This is the
Sure.
only, I think, credit card apart from the Fizz
And
that I have.
Okay.
Sapphire.
Well, that's closed.
Oh,
I'm saying
active.
active. Yeah, active.
Why didn't you send me a
Okay.
statement for Fizz?
I think I sent it originally in the documents before, but I might have forgot the second one. I can
Huh.
bring it up.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I want to see it.
Okay,
Now
so
or
Liberty
somebody-
first. You can get it ready.
Okay.
Liberty.
Then we won't have an accurate pie chart.
First, we have a balance of $1,000, right?
Yep. That should be it.
I'm gonna write the balances for these last ones. I'm
It's at a.
stupid.
I don't know if the interest rate is listed on there. It might be, but
Okay.
I know
It
the
is?
yeah, I know
What
the
is it?
interest rates of all my dets.
Did you buy
What's the
anything on it?
interest rate? Oh,
12.9.
I'm glad you're knowledgeable about it, and you
It's
don't do anything about it.
12.9%.
12.9. Okay.
Did you buy anything on it?
Okie dokie. And you have a $38. That's not the normal monthly payment because that's what's stacking up after your
The
missed
$30?
payment, but you caught up, right?
No,
What is
past-
the normal payment?
Oh,
The
past
normal
due.
payment is $30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
38 here.
It's
That's
like-
because of your late charge.
It's give or take like $1 sometimes, but yeah, it's really low interest. That's the only reason I still have
Interesting.
it. Is because
I wonder why.
Advanced credit card late fee.
Huh.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Oh, the interest rate's at 10.
Yeah, I have Dave hooked up to that.
Oh,
And I think there's like
freaking
$4
Dave.
on
Micro
a-
payday loan?
Sometimes
Yeah.
Oh, just get a job.
when it's really
Yeah.
That's
desperate.
like the solution is literally
'Cause
just
Dave
work
will
for
give
a
you, like,
single
50
second of your
bucks.
life.
I really want to know what the interest rates on Dave are because
trying
they're
to
so
move
low
past all
amounts.
that.
To make it worth it, they have to be high.
Okay, members own credit union. So
Or
we have a loan
the
here.
interest rates have to be
Personal,
high.
So that was a credit card that was transferred to a personal.
Great. Obviously
And
that works.
well, it was a so the bank actually recommended it.
Oh, of course they did.
But
Of
they
course they did.
well, it was a $5,000 credit card and a personal loan that I had combined.
Okay.
I'm talking with my hands. I'm sorry.
Poor guy. He's freaking out.
How can a stainless steel pan be non-stick?
But yeah, that's what that is. They only
I would
sent
be soaked by
statements
the
all
end
in
just
one,
because
so
I wouldn't be able to
they're
stop
all
my
in
twitching.
there.
Okay, so $5,503.87 on that one. What's the minimum for that?
For the 5, is that the personal loan or is
Yes.
that the card?
Yes.
The personal is $179 a month.
I don't know how you there's
79
but
or
your
97?
minimum monthly payments have stacked up so much and your income 0. This is
They're
ridiculous.
They're
What's
pretty
your
rough.
car? What's your car?
It's a Hyundai Elantra.
Year?
2017.
How's she doing?
It's pretty good. I mean, I can get at least 150 out of them. So.
And what's the miles?
Currently 93.
Okay.
I just
Okay, not
did
too
a
bad.
tune-up. So.
Interest rate?
5.9%.
Ah,
It's not
so
horrendous.
close.
$7,975.87
Ah.
was the minimum monthly.
Good for you, but
minimum monthly
bad for me.
Okay, you owe basically $8,000 on it. What do you think it's worth in its current condition?
It's probably like 5.9 or 5.8.
It's close, like 5.6.
So I think I looked at it like a month ago. So I was considering selling it, but I realized that was a bad move.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's
I don't think I
probably
would
better than
sell
what
it
you
at
could
that
get on other
point.
stuff. So
You know, you just have to make money and pay for it.
yeah.
Okay. Then $1,000 in the actual credit union itself.
Is there $1,000 in there?
Was at least at the time of this thing.
Oh yeah, it transfers into my my savings. It transfers into my savings.
I'll get you wet, buddy.
And then it auto transfers.
So
that's how the process works there.
Liberty First.
That's probably checking.
But I see a MasterCard.
Huh.
That's the 1,000.
Did we already go over that?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay.
Oh, we did.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have that account. I was getting paid through that from the state of Nebraska up until February.
I don't think I'm gonna win.
Okay.
I'm disappointed, but hopefully
they don't make it very easy.
Netflix.
We'll see.
Top Step Trader, 149. Yeah, because these payments. So you're
Yeah,
not.
should be
You know,
about
you
4
put
of
more
those.
money into it than you've made, of course. So this is gonna be great
It's an
for your
investment.
future.
Is it?
Sorry, that was out of line.
Out of line.
What, calling it an
look at
investment?
I look at it as an investment, but I know you don't see it that way.
I don't know if that's out of
Apple
okay,
Bill.
whatever.
Going inside, getting some BS. Imperial Nutrition.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that taquitos because that's what taquitos
protein
means.
shakes.
You working out?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to. I like.
Give us those gains.
Oh, it's pretty rough. It's not
Man.
there. It's a lot of swimming.
Oh man, a little sneak peek in that armpit
So,
hair.
No, yeah.
McDonald's.
Hey.
Coinbase in $31. Oh, Dave, we're daving, and there's
Yeah.
Raising Cane's. Okay.
I might as well work at Raising Cane's. Spend so much
McDonald's
money there.
refund,
McDonald's refund.
or it was an advanced McDonald's.
Eh,
I don't know. Oh, and then $270 in this checking account in your Chase. Oh, here's where you spend money, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is my
Again.
main. This is my main checking as of like 2 months ago.
So we got a little bit of money from our NFT. So let's go to Texas Roadhouse, get those rolls down our throat. Chipotle.
Been forever since I've been there.
BS, McDonald's, Texas Roadhouse, Chipotle, Top Step Trader, because we're not making a profit on there. Dairy Queen. Going inside, getting some BS. PlayStation Network, $43. What did you get? Reoccurring.
See, I forgot that was happening.
What is
That's
that?
a 3-month
Okay.
subscription for Plus or something. I haven't touched my PS5 in like a month. I'm trying to sell it.
Cancel it, sell it.
Yeah.
Selling out $800.
Yeah, that was rent.
To Kevin.
For the new place, that was
gosh,
rent.
I can't
I'm getting
believe you
half of
even-
that back.
I can't
Oh.
believe you even considered that, because you can't even pay your bills, buddy. You're so far
Yeah.
behind on your payments. You're just putting wants. I want to live on my own. Want. I want all this. And want. I want the firm. $653. Whoa,
Yeah, that was the bed.
Oh,
that's gonna
buy
be
now, pay later.
refunded.
There you go.
So
what's Zen Business?
that's my LLC.
You just formed it?
Yeah, just like last week. There's nothing in
LLC
it.
for trading?
Yeah, to avoid the taxes. So
What taxes?
Like not the income taxes, but all the federal and stuff tax. Not avoid the taxes, but to separate my personal and my like business.
Yeah.
account.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But
I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, it's an LLC. It's a limited.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know anything about LLCs, so I'm not even gonna try to.
Wait. Yeah.
explain what an
LLCs.
LLC
If you're
is.
sole,
I just know it
you're
helps to
a sole
separate
provider,
the things
right?
I'm getting from the business.
Yes, it's good to separate.
This is
Yeah.
1099 or not 1099, but something else for investments.
It's
What?
good to separate different bills.
Actually,
and
no. I think it is
accounting.
still a 1099, but it's depends
wanna
on.
check up
It
on
just has the
something
different
actually,
Okay.
Before I throw something
a
out,
letter
I know
99%
differentiator.
confident on, but I want to. You're making me question it.
I know trading's
Yeah.
a weird area. I know that it's
I
not
didn't really work with the
considered
specific type
like
of
earned
taxes,
income because I'm not providing a
and
service
I'm a little
for anybody
rusty,
but myself.
so I'm
I
not
know,
super
you get
sure about the
capital gains, but you get
situation.
Short-term capital gains.
Yeah, which is what I'm. Yeah, but if I trade under an LLC, it helps it in some way. I don't know exactly the
Explain.
ins and outs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think there's extra tax for trading your own money, right? It's somebody else's money I'm trading. It's 50,000 for
Well,
Top
yes,
Step.
but that has nothing to do with
Huh?
the LLC.
No, just the money I'm. Yeah, you're right. You're
What?
right.
Because I mean, you're only getting paid on what you're able to actually get out of there.
Yeah.
Because it's a weird little thing with this company.
Yeah. So I only get taxed on what I pull out. So I kind of just opened it so I
And
could
considering
like
it's
split
so little,
the
I don't know how
taxes
much you're
and
actually gonna get
everything off, so I could be
taxed.
responsible with the IRS from now on forward.
Well, you're trying to get like write-offs and tax breaks on certain things, but I
There's
don't
not a lot of write-offs I could get. Though.
exactly. But
And what?
Maybe a laptop.
LLCs are more used.
How does the LLC help you?
And I just want to.
Plus,
In this specific
future-wise,
case,
if I ever
like I
want
understand
to,
why
No,
LLCs
buddy,
are
what you're
generally
saying is
helpful, but
completely
in
wrong.
this
This isn't
specific
saving you
case,
anything. Now, what you're working on,
Mm.
yeah, it's just gonna get short-term capital gains tax.
Yeah.
But what you're working on with the trading the other people's money, I don't know 100% with that. So that's what I wanted to confirm. No, the LLC does not help in any way with the short-term capital gains tax.
No.
It's a pass.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
don't know
you're-
what you're talking about.
I don't know either. I'm not a tax
Then why'd you
professional.
do it?
then why did you buy
Uh,
it?
You were
because
so
I wanted to
confident. You told me
separate
it's going to
it.
save you on money.
Because I wanted to separate it.
Yes, that makes sense.
And if I
But
ever want-
we were talking about taxes.
It says that you can
Yeah.
just
Well,
separate
and
by
this is
like getting
way
a
down the
different
line.
card or something.
Apple
As long
bill,
as you
Apple
just
bill, Apple bill,
make
Apple
sure
bill.
to
I don't trust your way down
keep
the
them
line 'cause
separate.
You don't know what's
Yeah,
happening in 2 seconds from
We
now.
can talk about it later.
Doubt it. Coinbase, $30 is out. Top Step Trader, 149. Top Step Trader, 149.
There's
Top
four
Step
of those.
Trader,
Oh, is these the
149. Top
challenges?
Step Trader, 149. You're not even close to making. No,
These
more
are
than
probably the
business.
challenges.
More of that protein stuff and Marble Slab Creamery.
Oh,
wonderful. We
it's
make
been
no money,
forever
let's
since I've been
spend it.
there. Used to get like the
Went to a restaurant, I think
bubblegum
there's
one, I
Chipotle,
think.
Sonic
Even though that I
Drive-In,
don't like gum.
Kolaches. Going inside, getting some BS or groceries, a little hard to tell.
Oh,
with that
Fiesta
one.
Mart.
Annie's Hamburgers, Texas Roadhouse, Kolaches again. Going out to eat every second of our life, even though we literally make $0.
To be fair,
Yeah.
a lot of the later statement is because I had no power or no way to like store food at our house because there was roaches. So I was going out to eat
But weren't
because
you
I
still
didn't
so
have any
close to
food.
you're still so. Couldn't you just go with your aunt though?
No, because it was 40 minutes away from my place. That's after about a
Huh.
week of no power, I moved back to my aunt's.
Okay.
And after realizing there's roaches, so
Okay.
that's why I returned everything because I know roaches love mattresses, and I'm not about to have a mattress, spend $1,200 on it, and
I can be okay with some
Okay.
of it. I feel like you could have made a little more sacrifice driving to your aunt's. 40 minutes.
Can we get a
Chipley,
DoorDash, please?
Saltgrass.
To his credit, there
and
hasn't been a
potential BS.
DoorDash,
yeah,
but I want a
I've got a real
DoorDash from.
issue with going
from
and
my
sitting
bingo
down
card.
by myself at restaurants.
That's
like-
the thing you do?
Yeah, like constant, like more than I probably should have, and it
Uh,
costs me
Why?
significantly more because it's like I get my own alone time. I don't have to deal with anybody
Don't you
else.
always have your alone time?
well, no, Aunt's
because I
there.
live with my aunt.
You don't have your own room?
My sister, no, I'm sleeping in my nephew's room.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
know that. Okay. Yeah, I would want to get my alone time too. I'd
Wow.
go to a park or something.
I don't even know where those are here.
Here we go.
Can't you look that up?
Mode.
Let's fly.
You're probably looking up where to get the food.
Why?
I haven't.
A really awesome new invention called Google Maps exists.
Yeah.
But like some parks are like weird. They're like really small parks that aren't really parks. just so they can say they
go
can
to a
have
better
parks?
park,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
That's such
feel
an
like-
invalid excuse. Such a stupid, pointless excuse.
I feel like
Yeah.
you can
I
just
mean,
kind of
obviously,
look
again, I
up
don't
best
think
parks
making
in
the budget at
Houston
this
or
point helps. I'll
something.
make you a budget offline
Just
once you
Google.
get a job and you know what your income's gonna be. But land the job first.
Okay.
Oh,
I
we're
can
not doing budget.
guarantee I'll have a job by the end of the week.
All right. Hey, your
Hopefully.
video won't be up by then, so
Okay.
Noah, make a reminder to confirm. It'll be in the pinned comment. We'll confirm it in the pinned comment below.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Gives me
excited.
something to work towards.
Set a
Sounds
reminder
good.
to follow up a week from now. A week from today, because he said
Yeah.
within a week.
Yeah. Hopefully by Wednesday.
Hmm?
I said hopefully by Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, they just put it here. Hey, no, I accepted a position. Start date July 31st. Oh yeah, so this was before the crash. Went in for a concessions position, but the hiring manager told me I need to be in a premium position, so I'm now handling food services in the suites at NRG. Pay is $120 a day plus a cut of the gratuities after each event. Interesting.
Okay. So yeah, you spent $5,000.
So I did get a
made
job,
no
so,
money,
good
again,
on him.
this-
Not sure
It's a joke.
about the quality,
Your worldview is of a child,
but
to be honest. I don't have
should be
much hope.
fine.
I'm just being candid here.
from what I can tell, I'm gonna go and put eating out is greater than groceries.
I want to be candid. I want to be real. I don't want to baby you, because I think you've had enough of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get the job. I can help you budget, and then we'll start figuring out how to get like a 1-month emergency fund and paying off your debt. But as of now, your worldview is what's holding you back. It's
Hey, I'd agree with
destructive.
that.
You
It's the-
refuse to have any
the MLM
responsibilities,
toxic
just put in your
positivity
wants
type
over your
stuff.
life, and you're trying to get rich quick soon.
Yeah.
Rich quick as you can instead of actually putting in the work and effort. I hope
I feel like if you get rich quick, you also get poor again pretty quick.
Because I think that's the only thing that I can help you with.
Like the
today.
whole
I'll do the
issue,
budget
if
for
you win the
but not
lottery, then you just end up like losing it all and maybe being in a worse situation than where you started with.
than anything. This was more of an example episode. I started realizing halfway through.
Yeah.
No, I want you to walk away with something positive. I hope it has helped thousands of people out there that are like, oh, I'm gonna be a professional that way there.
Yeah. I did feel slightly targeted when I got off the call, and I saw the day trader like email from you guys the day after. I was like,
that's fine.
dang, because I said I was a day trader on the phone, and it's like, yeah, it's coincidence probably, but
I wonder why they're calling him an incel.
Funny. Hammer financial score. Grow the fuck up. Make sure to
Just
stick around
zero?
for the post show.
You
We're
just
gonna
did
talk
not-
about his pants. I think that's my best guess.
I'm assuming
we'll
more
dive into
pee,
some of the extra
but-
drama that we didn't uncover because I don't know everything, but my producers do.
Okay.
They'll bring in some extra drama, and
Huh.
you can join the post show
Interesting.
in the description below, and you also see links to the resources that I
I'm
use. and what
disappointed.
use
We
in
lost
specific
again.
Situations, including the best budgeting and investing course, which are bundled at a lower price, and also giving
But,
you $100 in cash rewards towards your
We'll get
investment
them next
accounts. Thanks
time.
for
We'll try to win on
Today
Friday.
on the Financial Audit Post Show.
I was mean.
I don't mean this in a rude way, but isn't that kind of the premise of the show? Like, aren't you usually kind of mean,
that's the
Caleb?
value.
I'm just myself. I call out things, and the calling out things can be aggressive, and I also like to make quips and stuff like that, but I feel like that was meaner than normal. But you get one big revenge spray right into my face. Right here, just give it.
Spray him multiple times. Get the most out of it. You have it.
Felt nice.
To watch
Use
the
your power.
Financial Audit Post
Keep getting
Show,
'em.
Click the join button below.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh yeah, Stu. There we go. So we get the top comments. I'm a day trader. I'm poor and I don't want to work a real job, so I gamble at the government casino. Yeah. Up and coming day trader. Red flag, red flag, red flag. So you're unemployed, lol. Yeah, basically. Desperate incel joins pyramid schemes to get laid. Who comes up with these names? Yeah. I'm assuming we're artists. Okay, Caleb. I wonder if it's Caleb or if it's like other people on his team or if they just like come up with it together. I applied to be on the show, but I don't know what I was thinking, lol. I don't think I could recover from whatever thumbnail title they give me. Yeah, no. I'd be kind of concerned about that too. Thanks, Caleb. I just sold my mom's house, dropped out of college, and quit my job at McDonald's to invest in some shit coins. I'm gonna hit it big this time. Okay. I've drained my retirement fund to invest in taquitos, so I'm ready to go. Bro is definitely a mod on r/Wall Street Bets. I don't know if he's like that degenerate in terms of the gambling, but maybe. Oh, those guys must be having a real bad time right now. Ooh. But again, on average, as long as you're being diversified and you wait it out, you should be fine. But so yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna continue doing pre-recorded for now until I feel like there's enough of us to keep like the chat pretty active so that it's, I don't know, keep it to make it a little bit more fun for everybody. Because I feel like generally pre-recorded does a little bit better in the algorithm, so I'll probably stick to that for now. We hit 24 subscribers, so that's pretty exciting. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.